2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're back for the third round of the Open Championship. Hi again, everyone. Andrew Catalan here. Glad to have you back with us. And Rich, as we check the leaderboard at the start of this third round, our featured player is sitting on top.
Well, this is where everything starts to get a little bit real for these players now, isn't it? 36-hole lead. You're sitting on that lead with just 36 to go, and you're the hunted. This is going to be fun.
Let's get down to the first hole. That's the type of swing you want to take with you every time out. Looks like a similar approach to yesterday, Rich.
Had a good result here yesterday. Hopefully conjure up some more of those good thoughts. Oh, just drifting in there with a little bit of fade on it. Lovely. This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
A tap in left for birdie. No change atop the leaderboard. Our featured player still out in front. Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
And a great opportunity to get your round started with a birdie.
That is an absolute missile.
Strong play, going for it.
A lot to like about that one. 16 feet away. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
You know, to my eye, it's looking a little left to right.
Getting hot early. Nothing like it, Rich.
Trying to make a statement early and often.
And after that hole, our featured player is in first place. Stepping on to the par 3 third.
Distance control is of the utmost importance on this shortish par 3. That's the way to draw up a nice shot.
That's a great position to be in after that approach. A birdie putt coming up. This could be a big one. Our featured player continues to look good out there, currently in first place. And we're on the tee of the par 4 fourth hole.
A couple of menacing bunkers down the left-hand side. Second shot is of the utmost importance if you want to make birdie.
This is a 150-yard shot. What an aggressive play. That's a textbook swing on the approach shot.
That would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
5 feet remain.
This is such a great opportunity for birdie.
The putt goes in, and that cushion is getting wider.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
And after that hole, our featured player still atop the leaderboard.
Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Short par 4 right here. Birdie is definitely gettable.
Bit untidy, wasn't it? He's setting up for his second shot. Well, that'll work there. Good chance this one. Right on 6 feet. Nice one. Fourth birdie of the day.
Gotta love that start right there. Absolutely taking it to the field.
Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Time to tee off at the 6th.
No bunkers surrounding this green right here, but don't let that fool you. Plenty of runoff areas on all sides of this green. Tough hole.
Yeah, nicely played. This putt is about 15 feet to the hole. Like the look of this one. That's making a big statement here today.
This player is putting for fun.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard.
We make our way to the par 5 7th hole.
Even though it's a par 5, it is not an easy hole.
Woo, absolutely unleashed it. Aggressive play on the par 5, and it pays off.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
Henny, how tricky is this one?
This has got loads of movement right to left, this one. And a relatively good putt from that distance.
He's got this putt for birdie. Chalk up another. That's the 6th birdie of the day. No change atop the leaderboard after that hole. And now teeing off on this par 4.
If you find the fairway off the tee, birdie is definitely a possibility.
This is a good 130 club. This appears to be a safe shot. That is a remarkable shot. It deserves a golf clap. Taking a look at the leaderboard, he's got the lead. Over to hole number 9. It's a par 4.
Yes, not long, but back in the prevailing wind most times. Missing it down the left-hand side. The rough is nasty, and the berms are atrocious. You find the bunkers where you're going to make bogey anyways. The second shot back into the breeze. No bunkers surrounding this green, but a low spot out to the right.
And that's just sneaked into the second cut of rough.
That is great contact out of the rough. That's another green and reg.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
Now this putt for birdie. He makes the putt and extends his lead. Our featured player likes the way the leaderboard is shaking out, currently in first place. Time for the tee shot on this par 4 hole.
No fairway bunkers on this tee shot as it doglegs from left to right. As you turn to the right and make your way towards the green, it is a very narrow green, but with plenty of distance in it. You can make birdie if you find the right section of the green. If you do not, though, 3 putts will happen.
A tough break there. Just getting into that second cut of rough.
Oh, just leaking ever so slightly. Awesome.
That will definitely work. This putt is from 9 feet away.
A really good look at birdie.
The putt goes in and the lead continues to grow. And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard.
Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
Converted from a par 5 into a par 4. This hole is brutal.
Wow, that was just striped. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yeah, he's looking at maybe a little over 130 to the pin.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Just a short putt remaining here. And he holds another one. And he's building quite a sizable lead here. Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Avoid all the bunkers with your tee shot and go find yourself a birdie.
That should find the fairway. This is his second shot. Playing the draw shot here.
B-E-A-U Beautiful.
Nicely done.
Putting for a birdie with big wings. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Well, there's some real momentum with this player, coming off an eagle at the last.
Straight down the hill, dotted with bunkers, both left, right, and center. This green chases away from you just slightly.
Going with the 8-iron here. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. 8 feet to the cup.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. And just checking back in with the standings, and he continues to lead this tournament. Now on the tee of a long par 4.
And a really difficult tee shot here. Do not hit it right in the bunker or left in the bunker. Avoid both of those, and you have a second shot that plays uphill with runoffs once again going in all directions. The worst miss you could have is left in that greenside bunker.
That's tidy. Well, this is a touch of deja vu, isn't it? Taking this approach on from the same spot. Well played there, pin high. This one's for birdie. And he's done it. He's held it, and that means he extends his lead.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And that'll ensure he remains in first place.
We've hit the par 4 15th hole.
A gettable hole for the longer players because they could reduce this hole in length considerably.
And Rich, this is a similar spot to yesterday.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
This one is going straight at it.
Wow, you gotta love that shot here at 15, and a birdie chance is on the way.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Things are still looking good for our featured player in first place on the leaderboard. Here's the par 3 16th hole.
Hit your tee shot out to the left-hand side and take your chances getting it up and down from there.
Pulling hybrid out of the bag. Not a bad shot right there. A long putt remains. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
This one, this is testing. A big right to left slope.
So close.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
That one drops. after that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard. The 17th hole is a par 4.
Love this tee shot. Hit it to the crest of a mound, and from there, it's all downhill from there. I've seen players in the past, as it blows so hard sometimes, take putter down the hill for their second shots. What an incredible view standing from the top of that hill.
Ooh, boy, not pretty. And we're looking at the second shot on 17. That is a beautiful shot.
I can't believe he found the green from a lie like that. Great stuff.
Three feet to the cup. Okay, the putt goes in. Time for the next hole. And after that hole, our featured player is in first place. Out to the 18th tee.
Find the fairway on the left-hand side. Hit your second shot a little bit short of the green. Chip and putt for your par.
Coming out of the thick stuff.
Not as easy and straightforward as yesterday's par, so work to be done.
I tell you what, from the rough, nice.
Okay, that's going to play. Good distance remains on this long putt. Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
This is going to turn ever so slightly to the right.
Opportunity here and a good-looking putt. A good line here, tracking. It's gonna go! What a wonderful day for our featured player sitting atop the leaderboard.
Always appreciate being alongside you, Andrew. See you tomorrow.
It's been a great day. We thank you for joining us. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you soon. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. What will be the script for the final chapter of the Open Championship? I'm Andrew Catalan. Thanks for being with us on this beautiful day. Rich, the final round is underway, and our featured player is in the final pairing today.
Most definitely. He's out there. He's got an arm's length, kind of do a little Heisman to the rest of the field at the moment. However, that can be a little uncomfortable to play with at times. We've seen leads like this go by the wayside pretty quickly in times gone by.
Let's get down to the first hole. As of now, it doesn't look like anyone will catch him in this final round. Let's pick up the action. Wow, that was launched. Let's go down to Henny.
You're going to need 1 or 2 clubs more because this green is sitting up.
Oh, just drifting in there with a little bit of fade on it. Lovely.
That is the way you play it.
This wind really starting to get up. That was well managed.
3 feet remain.
He's got this one for birdie.
Extending the lead. That is the way you do it.
Oh, and look at that birdie at the first. 18 under par today, still in play.
No change atop the leaderboard. Our featured player still out in front. Here's a look at the par 5 second.
A dog leg from right to left, a trio of bunkers down the right-hand side that you're trying to avoid. From there, second shot goes into a very narrow gap, which leaves you a third shot back up the hill to a green that's slim in size but deep from back to front. A big zone on the left-hand side, a low area that you want to avoid at all costs.
That is going to work.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
What a great shot on the par 5, on and 2.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
All right, John, which way is this putt going to go?
It's going to go uphill and to the left. Let's see what happens.
That one needs to hit a house. Tap in birdies. What a beautiful sight. Taking a look at the leaderboard, he's got the lead. Stepping on to the par 3 third.
Hole 3, just one lone bunker there, a short left of this green, but lots of runouts on short, left, right, and long. Distance control is imperative to find this green.
And this approach is sky high. Let's see how it lands.
What an aggressive play. This has a chance. This could be a big momentum putt. It's for birdie. Our featured player likes the way the leaderboard is shaking out, currently in first place. Let's see what happens here on 4.
Challenging tee shot right here, out of bounds, comes in close down the right-hand side. A couple of menacing bunkers down the left. From there, your second shot goes into an opening. Anytime the flag is placed on the left-hand portion of the green, you will not be able to see the flag stick. This is a strong hole.
That is absolutely spot on.
And Rich, we've seen this before. The player was in a similar area yesterday.
Got some good vibes after yesterday. Trying to keep it up again today. Drawing it in there beautifully.
Fantastic shot right there. And now a birdie chance at the 4th green. A 3-footer coming up. He gets that one to drop. That's the 4th birdie of the day. And after that hole, our featured player still atop the leaderboard.
Now on the tee of the 5th hole, the par 4.
If the winds are favorable, tee it high and let it fly. A wide open fairway out to the left-hand side. As you get closer to the green, a wide opening for your second shot, giving you endless opportunities to get your second shot close. A very long green at 45 yards.
And just sneaks into the heavier grass there. Second shot here on the 5th. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Ooh, that almost went down. And he needs this to save par. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. And now onto the par 3, 6th hole.
When the pin is all the way back here, hit it into the center of the green. Really difficult, challenging hole.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
This one is all over it.
With this wind, that's a thing of beauty.
This putt is of 9 feet. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5.
And not giving the field a chance to breathe whatsoever.
Holding steady in first place after that one.
Time for the tee shot at the par 5.
Deep bunker on the right-hand side must be avoided at all costs. Second shot, you're landing it into a very narrow opening, so you got to be careful and not lose your focus. Third shot, straight uphill to a green with a bunker on front right and plenty of runoff areas surrounding it.
This one appears to be fairway bound.
You know, Andrew, I think he's going to go for this one.
Love it. Aggressive and almost rewarded. Oh, this looks good early. And And just to clean up this birdie. Another birdie. That's 6 now on the round.
I like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
No change atop the leaderboard after that hole. Well, let's see what happens here at number 8.
Do not miss your tee shot to the left whatsoever. There's nothing fun about it over there. Out to the right-hand side, you got a couple of bunkers that you want to avoid. The next shot, though, is fairly easy. Even though the green sits above the player, it's pretty flat. Not a lot of movement in this green. A good birdie opportunity.
This looks right at the pin. Just a phenomenal approach here at the 8th, and now we're going to see a birdie putt.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
Things are still looking good for our featured player in first place on the leaderboard. And now teeing off on a par 4.
A menacing hole indeed. Usually plays right back into the teeth of the wind.
That's the thick stuff.
Birdied this hole yesterday, but totally different circumstances today.
He really played that one well out of the rough. Not super tight, but a makeable putt. Got some work to do with this putt. Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
Not a very easy one here. It's moving to the left on its way down the hill.
Man, that was close. 8 feet remains.
A good look at par here.
Our featured player continues to look good out there, currently in first place. We begin the second 9 with a par 4.
Love this hole. No bunkers anywhere. Such a cool feature. This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
Those shots all day have been working. Another one hits the green.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard.
Here we are at the 11th, a par 4.
Probably the most difficult tee shot on this course. A very narrow area out to the left-hand side. Only the biggest hitters can carry that dog leg down the right. From there, you have a green that sits up above the player with one lone bunker on the left-hand side and a huge drop-off on the right.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
He's got around 100 yards here.
Great looking shot this. And he's hit that inside the range.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
This for back-to-back birdies.
That will drop, and it will extend the lead.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. The 12th, a par 5.
This is a nice reprieve after a tough stretch. Missed those bunkers down the right-hand side, and going for the green is definitely an option. Again, no bunkers surrounding this green, but some massive runoffs to the right-hand side. The left-hand side would be the best place to miss.
And choosing the 8-iron here.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
That's well played, pin high. That's the mark of a ball striker. An eagle putt awaits. Oh, what a putt. And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. Here we have it. Trying to feed off the eagle and build on that momentum here.
Good news, it's got a massive green complex as it's dotted by bunkers all around.
Going with the 5-iron here.
The perfect wind swing. Nice and easy.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it.
Oh, just missing the birdie there. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert? And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. This hole is a long par 4.
A strong tee shot, a strong hole all around. 4 is definitely a great score here.
Wow, he let the big dog eat there, didn't he? Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader.
Man, people usually don't go that far on vacation. What a drive.
From around 140 yards here. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. Well, that's right out of the top drawer. A great shot from our leader.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Just building upon his advantage. He keeps making the important plays. And he's maintained top spot on the leaderboard after that hole.
A par 4 here.
Finding the middle of the fairway is always a good idea, especially here at the 15th.
Let that one run right down the fairway. Looks like a similar approach to yesterday, Rich.
Had a good result here yesterday. Hopefully conjure up some more of those good thoughts.
This one is right at it. Really well done.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
This putt from 5 feet away.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard. Out of 16, it's a par 3.
16 gives me nightmares. It is a long par 3 with danger everywhere. You don't ever want to bail it out to the right-hand side and find the middle of that mound, or you'll be making 4 or worse every day of the week. That's the way to draw up a nice shot.
Another good shot from our leader.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
John, your green side, what do you see in this putt?
I think this one is going to move to the left.
Here comes the putt, and starting off good. Getting better. And it drops in. And after that hole, our featured player is in first place. Teeing off here on the 17th hole.
Difficulty here is finding the fairway, but if you can, you're going to have one of the best second shot views in all of golf.
Coming out of the deep rough.
Not quite going to be as easy to birdie this one today as it was yesterday.
Could it be? Our leader is putting on a clinic out there. After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard. Now to 18, the par 4.
Bail your tee shot out to the left-hand side, as finding those bunkers is a massive no-no. From there, you're going to have a longish second shot to a green that just has one lone bunker on the right-hand side. Big sweeping mounds on the left, though, will carry it down into a low area. Anything coming up short will be on a flattish area. Pretty easy to get it up and down.
All right, Henny, what does this look like?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
Buckle up. Take a look at this one. What a beautiful leave right there.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
And if this putt goes down, we have a champion. It goes in, and you know what they say, wins come in bunches.
Let's run down there and join.
Rich, that almost looked easy out there today.
Didn't break a sweat on the way to victory lane. I gotta say, I love it. It was so easy and smooth. It was a work of art.
We had so much fun out there today. Thank you for joining us. For all of us at 2K Sports, we'll see you soon.